by William Blackstone, who came to Boston in 1622. It is situated on roughly 50 acres of land. It was used as a grazing field for cattle owned by the townspeople of Boston. It later became a training field for the militia, as well as a British Army camp during their occupation of Boston. Over many generations, Boston Common has been the site of hangings, duels, public celebrations, and spirited public oratory.
Yeah.
How's that?
I said hiss.
Is that a hiss of some sort?
You don't know what you're talking about.
You dispute my facts?
I dispute your methods.
May I continue?
Define spirited oratory.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you just ignore it.
Define spirited oratory. You won't define it because you can't.
Of course I can. I just don't want to.
You wouldn't know spirited oratory if it came up and painted a smiley face in your belly button.
That's an odd way to put it.
Stop torturing these good people with your half-baked accounts of cow grazing and British Army occupation.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you look over to...
In 1973, a man with a pastrami sandwich wrapped in waxed paper quietly sat on these steps and ate his lunch. As his hour break came to a close, he stood up, considered briefly which route to take back to his office, then walked in the exact opposite direction and was never heard from again. In 1896, a woman with a parasol on a casual stroll had a bug fly into her mouth. After a few moments of painful discomfort, she artfully spat the insect into a low-lying bush without being noticed. She spoke of it to no one. A century before that, a young boy came upon a squirrel, which leapt up the side of a nearby tree and proceeded to jump from branch to branch without being noticed, and quickly disappeared from view. The boy continued to stare at the last point he had seen the squirrel, and wondered briefly, but thoroughly, if squirrels ever fall. He would think this thought periodically throughout his life, but never actually pursued an answer. Right over here, in this exact spot, since 1653, there have been approximately 17 occasions in which two people have bumped into each other after not having seen each other for 4 years, spoken briefly, promised to get together at some later date, then never come in contact again.